Hi and welcome back. Today I'll be showing you how to replace the liner inside the MIG gun on your Lincoln 180C welder. And I'll be doing this replacement today on the 100L MIG gun. Now if you're smart, you'll make sure that the machine's unplugged. Open up this panel here. Now you'll need to loosen this knob over here. And once you've loosened it up, you can pull the plug right out. And now you'll need to undo this small plug over here as well. And now what I'll do is snip the wire right here. That's the MIG welding wire. It's not an electrical wire. And now I've got the entire cable with the gun in my hands. Now what I'll do first is take this off. And with an 11mm wrench or 7/16 wrench, undo this part here, which I believe is the diffuser. It'll come off with the tip over here. Now is a good time to replace your tip if it's damaged. This one is good, I just replaced it. Now this here is part of the liner that I am replacing. Now the liner that I have for this is probably longer than the one inside the cable here. And we're close to 1.5 inches, just under 1.5 inches, and just over 3.5 centimeters. The reason I'm taking the measurements is just to make sure that when I put the new liner in, that it sticks out that much before I cut it. Now grab the other end of the cable that plugs into the machine. There is a small set screw here. You'll need a 2mm Allen wrench to go in there and loosen that small screw. And now what you can do is just pull the inner liner just like that. And this one's pretty tight in there because over the years, the cable has been kinked, stepped on, driven over, and it was causing an issue when I was welding. The cable would not come out as easily as it should. This one's in there extremely tight. And when I say kinks, this is what I mean. There was even a kink inside the inner liner. And what that will do is make it harder for the machine to make the wire come out. Now this is the inner liner you'll need for all Magnum 100L MIG guns. And here's the part number right here. That's what you want to look for. Get these twist ties off. Now grab the end of the cable that plugs into the machine. If it's a bit dirty, just wipe it clean. Now grab this end of the liner and insert it right in there. Push it in all the way to the end of the liner. And it's gonna go on forever, it seems. And be careful putting it in, you don't want to kink it. That's the reason why you'll be replacing it in the first place, is because it got kinked somehow. Now you can see here it's already coming out where the gun is. Now at this point here, I'm just going to pull the cable from the gun end. There's less chances of kinking it that way. And now what you want to do is tighten up the small set screw here. Again, it's a 2mm Allen wrench. Now when I said that the liner was much longer than the old one, I wasn't kidding. That's quite a bit to cut off. Now don't cut it shorter than what you need because it's hard to go back. You're best to cut it a bit longer if you're not sure what you had it at before. I'm going to cut it at about 1.5 inches right from here. That's what I measured earlier, so I should be good that way. Okay, I've marked it at 1.5 inches, and I'll be using a small grinder to cut the end. I believe it is made of stainless steel, and also I don't want the end to be all crimped. Make sure to wear safety glasses. And here it is. Nice and flush. Now I'll put this back on. Now, since I'll be reloading the cable and the gun with wire, I will remove the tip. I always find it easier. What I do is I load up the wire till it sticks out, then I put the small tip. Sometimes it gets caught in the bottom of the tip and it's hard to feed the wire through. And now I'm going to feed the wire in the cable here. Push it in all the way. Now push the cable in and hold it while you tighten up the knob just to keep the cable in the right place. And I'll plug this connector in this plug, tighten it up. Now fire up the machine and feed the wire until it comes out of the gun here. There's the wire. And now you can easily put on the tip. I just lightly snug it. I don't really tighten it up that much. The last part to put on is this, and if it's dirty like this, grab your MIG pliers or your welding pliers. They work good to clean the inside of this. And we're done. Now I've already noticed an improvement just doing that small weld. The wire comes out easier and my welds are better. Now this will be the same procedure on other Lincoln Electric MIG welders as well. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them below and make sure you're subscribed to my channel and have a great day.